What's the meaning of the dance though?
And he'd be doing that in the front room on his own.
What's the meaning of the dance?
It's just skanking.
Okay.
I think, do you know what it is? I think it's therapeutic, man.
Massively.
You're just releasing any, like, sometimes I just be in the kitchen skanking.
Yeah. I do that all now.
It's therapeutic.
I'm
man.
a skankers on my own in my yard. And I always feel good for it, bro.
Yeah, man. Just release. It's like release. Just release. Some people are just shy. I'm like, why are you? I say it to my daughter.
Some people are just timid in their yard by themselves, you know. Dead.
I don't understand.
Some people are dead outside and inside.
So where do they release then? Like where? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, for example, my daughter, yeah. Maybe because I'm her dad, she doesn't want to ever. You know, like when you play music and you get your kids to perform and you just get them in their element. Obviously, for me, I understand that it's just a form of release. It's not like I'm not trying to catch you out or make you feel embarrassed or anything like that. I genuinely just want to see you in your element. Whereas she don't get that. She just sees it as, I'm not singing in front of dad. I'm not dancing in front of dad. But in front of my sister gets anyone that's young in my family. Yeah, for some reason they open up around my sister. My sister's the. You think I'm the vibes? My sister's the vibes. Singing and dancing, they love it. She's got videos of my brother doing the madness, my Mia doing it. Like my sister's the one. So
do you think it's because you're like your daughter might see you as cool?
No,
and if she sees you as cool, it's like I ain't even doing certain things in front of dad yet.
But dad's too cool.
Yeah, like whereas with your sister, her auntie, it's like it's not that. It's a different type of relationship. It's like she will be able to feel free in a different element that she wouldn't be able to be in front of you yet because. You know, it's a girl, like, she could just be free and just be that.
Yeah, I don't think it's cool, though. She doesn't think I'm cool.
Okay.
Like, deep down, she does, because, you know what I mean, whenever she wants something or whenever she wants to do something, she's always letting me know. Whenever she's got a performance, she's always like, Dad, you got to come. She wants me around. She knows I'm cool, but in that regard, with my sister, it might just be, like, girls.
You're not Tazer.
Yeah.
Yeah, your dad.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? She's not trying to impress me.
Yeah.
Yeah, though.
Yeah.
Because... Sorry, everyone. No, I'm eating. But what will probably happen is you just go through these little transitions where now she understands what embarrassment feels like a little bit in her own mind. So right now she's not going to do certain things in front of dad. But then, as she becomes like even more of a daddy's girl, she will just be like go through her phase where she'll just be super stupid, doing just mad things. And then again, now when she gets more older, when she maybe gets into her like early 20s or whatever, or maybe like 18, 19 or whatever, it comes back as like, remember, she's going into her like light womanhood where she's trying to, do you get what I'm saying? So it's like all these different phases as a child that you go through, that you'll experience, that you understand as well because you've been there.
It's the 12 to 16 part that I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. She's 10 now, so year 8, year 9 is where I'm like, let's see. Because even at our birthday, obviously, for her birthday, she wanted to have a little small party. So, because her birthday is a week before Christmas, so I'm like, yeah, we can do stuff, but just know that it's not going to be a big thing because everyone's pretty much prepping for Christmas. No one's really going to dedicate big amounts of money for you, kind of thing. So
yeah,
the most I can do is like book like them free jumping places, Oxygen or whatever.
Yeah.
I can book that for like 10 kids. So if you can get 10 strong friends, then cool, pull up. Obviously some of them are boys. And now my sister, my mum and her mum are aware that there's this one boy that she's taken a liking to. And I'm finding out for the first time, I'm like, who's this you? Because she keeps sitting next to him. I'm like, so they're all giggling. My mum and my sister over there giggling. Oh my God, that's the boy. I'm like, hello, what's going on? What's going on there? Because she's.
So what, is there a conversation that's been had? Oh, there's a conversation that's been had that.
Yeah, she chats to them. She don't. She ain't telling me that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
she tells daddy.
I'm like, who's his dad? Who's his dad? Where's his dad? His dad's over there. I'm like, okay. But it's a cool you see, it's cool. Then when I went to see her play, she had a play, Christmas play. She played Mary. Mary? Yeah, he was someone that was sitting next to her. I was like, I recognise this you again.
I was sitting, okay.
Yeah, so they've been rehearsing together and all that stuff for the playing it, so it makes sense.
So maybe that's obviously where their friendship sort of built from as well, isn't it? Like,
yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because I saw, and also she moved school, so some of her friends from her old school came to her birthdays also. So some boys that have grown up. I remember seeing in my man when he was in that reception. Now he's a grown man. I mean, he's a 10-year-old now. I'm like, oh, I remember you did that. But I don't go to the same school no more. But they've stayed in contact because obviously the parents are still friends, as in her mum and their mum. So I was like, oh, it's interesting. But she talks to my mum and she talks to my sister.
That's amazing.
And I'm good with that. So whenever there's any like problems, more time my mum will be like, listen,
yeah,
blah 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 blah. You need to chat to her, and as soon as I sit her down and say, listen, chat to me, she'll tell me.
You know what? That's a major win, yeah, for a kid to have multiple safe spaces. So you know what? Around dad, safe space for a lot of things, but there's certain things maybe not yet. But that safe space is with my granny or my auntie. Do you get what I'm saying? And then there's a different type of safe space with the granny, and there's like multiple safe spaces where she can always be able to just say what she wants to say, feel comfortable enough to talk about certain things, or just chill. You know what I mean? Like, that's a major win.
I've told her, I've let her know, like, listen, whatever's on your mind, if you can't speak to me, like, if you feel like you can't speak to me, don't feel like you can't speak about it. Like, go to the person you can speak to and let them know. Yeah. At least you get it off your chest, and then if it's something that they think is mad, eventually it'll get to me. Yeah, like, the thing is, if it's super important, then you'll talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. And figure out a way to deal with it so that it doesn't feel like any trust is broken. Yeah, or you're dealing with it on your own. Yeah, okay. Because one thing I will say, and this is just me being transparent, I didn't feel like I could talk to my mum and dad when I was younger. There was too much pressure into just focus on your books. Like, do you think you could say you were tired or bored in my yard? Oh my God. Like, do you think you could say you were depressed or something's bothering you? Go read a book then. Go wash the plates. Go hoover the yard. Like, that was my granny. Or go bed. Brother, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. Go bed. I'm like, boy, so it was just one of them things where it was mine was like, a times table book, bro. What? You told my granny that you're bored. Times table book. Yeah, just go do something. Keep yourself busy. And it was blue and yellow. It was a blue and yellow book. Did it have a bird in front? It had a nah, it didn't have a bird. But do you remember the AQA books? The GCE. GCSEs. Yeah. Was it BBC? GCE. Bite size. That was BBC Bite size. Yeah, those books, and you had the little man in the corner telling you 2+2 is 4. Yeah. Hey, my granny was dangerous, man. You can't eat, like, if you ate food. So you had food, yeah, and you didn't eat it all. So now, say look, I ate half of it now. We used to call her Nan Nan. Nan Nan, I'm full up. Cool. She takes the plate off the table, no qualms, because I said I'm full up. She take the food, I'll go off and play, because ultimately, that's what I want to do. Yeah, you don't want to be eating, yeah. I just want to play. Sunny outside, whatever, just want to play. So I'll be out there playing whatnot now. Then, you know what? I know in the freezer there's a chalk ice. So I might say to Nan Nan, can I have a chalk ice? So she'll say, yeah. Sit at the table. And eat the chalk ice. I sit at the table. She'd bring me back the food that I didn't eat, the leftover. Because in her mind, oh, you're hungry now. Yeah? No, I want to. You're going to eat. You see that? What you didn't eat, yeah? You're going to eat that now. Right? And then after that, we'll have a conversation about the chocolate. Hey, Nan was serious, but blood. Do you know, one thing that when I say never, I am not exaggerating. Never happened in any of the houses that I lived in, yeah. My family did not sit around a dining table and eat food. Oh, really? Never. Everyone eats when they're hungry. Wow. Everyone eats when they're hungry. You see, it might, hey, at Nan Nan's, you think you're just eating when you're ready? But I eat when you're ready, bro. We've cooked the food. The food's hot on the stove. Go serve yourself when you're ready. Serve yourself? Yeah. Luxury. How's that? That's not a luxury. I wanted to sit around the dinner table and be able to chat to mum, dad, my brothers. Nah, man. One's in one bedroom. Oh, yeah. Finish eating. Kick the plate underneath the bed. Something stinking after 2 days. Hey, what's that? Mum's like, look underneath the bed. Man's got cornflakes underneath the bed. Doritos, like, we never sat around the table. Or the most I'd say was we'll be in the living room and then we'll have like a tray on our lap, and they might 2-3 man might sit on the sofa and then eat their food. But apart from that, nah. Now we didn't, like, to be clear, we didn't sit around the table like that. It was the kid, like, so it was me, and then she fostered children as well. So it would be like us
sitting around the table eating together. But then the only time we sat around the big table to eat, really, of all of us, was like Christmas and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, them times there, after school, go to Nan's, whatnot, turn on the TV, watch that. Food comes, we got to sit on the little table and we'd eat that. We'd eat the food there. Nana would take the plates. And then if we wanted a choc ice, we weren't getting that choc ice until that plate was finished. Yeah. Nanan was serious. Nanan washed out. I remember my cousin, he swore Nanan washed out his mouth with soap. You think you're gonna swear in the house again? What? Let me tell you something. I was close to swearing in that house that day. Well, a few days before that, or in a time period. You see, when I saw Matthew getting his mouth washed out, you think that a thought of swearing ever came at, like, was even a thought in my mind? No way.
We had this thing called anyone who's Yoruba would know what I'm talking about. They might have called it something different in their house, yeah. But it's like a laxative water.
Oh no.
We called it jedi jedi. If you have a diarrhea, they used to say you have jedi jedi, go and drink jedi jedi water. But this water tastes vile, but it will flush out your insides. Yeah. So if we're in the corner doing up, I'm full, but sneaking off choc ice and Snickers, and then one day, my belly hurts. Yeah, go bring that. Torture. But they will drink it, and you're like, give it a couple hours, brother. You're on that toilet, firing.
Is it?
What? Nah, it's brown water as well. Like,
nah,
bro. But you do a shot of it, cleaning out your inside. So we had free will in the sense that you can eat what you want, but be responsible. Okay. Because the moment you come to me and say something's wrong, you're holding that jedi water. Boy.
Is that it there?
Yeah, Agbo. That's it.
That looks crazy.
But the herbs are new.
Wait, is it in that left one as well? That looks like it's in a petrol tank.
Yeah, everyone will make it differently. You just sits in your yard and you just draw for it when it's time.
I bet it tastes like
shit. So they try to. That's what makes me laugh. Yeah, so it's called Agbo jedi water. Yeah, but then the English version is a herbal bitters drink.
Hey,
bitter Taras. I'll tell you that for free.
Do you know what's funny about that? Actually, yesterday I was watching something on the TV.
What's inside? Can you click the link just to see what the ingredients are? The Etsy one. This one. No, down. Organic one, yeah, that one. Someone's selling it on Etsy. Does it say what's in it?
No. I'll go there. I don't know these things. I cannot even pronounce. I can't say these words.
Extracts from the bark of the.
What's that? Bridelia. I don't know what that is. What's the other word? Aromeligan. Molligan?
Yeah. It might be Yoruba.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm gonna Google it when I get in.
Okay, no, I don't want to go into a rabbit hole of that too much. Yeah. But that does remind me. Literally yesterday, I was watching something on the TV, yeah, and it was talking about, it was like, because it's the new year, it's like, like diet, like things that you should be putting in your diet and things that you should eat and blah blah. So they talk about it, and then they started talking about chicken feet, because they was like, there's loads of nutrients in this, that, and whatever. And it's like, that's funny that these lot are now come and they talk about chicken feet and they're just giving this nice English term or whatnot. Jamaicans have been yamming that for time, and we just call that chicken foot. We've been yamming chicken foot for a long time, with all the feet hanging out of the soup, chicken foot soup. You got this, like, it's nice though. I had it for the first time recently, actually, because my dad was talking about it, and I was like, I've never had it, so he cooked it. Big feet hanging out of the soup, toes, you know what I mean? No toenails, but
you actually eat it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think there's bare things that we eat that's like, I think in moderation, we should eat it. Because when I went, like I said, last time I went back to Nigeria was when I was 16 for my auntie's wedding, which is terrible. I definitely need to go back this year. But when I met some of the area boys, these man, you see their skin, yeah? Tough. Like they're eating hard food every day. You can see these man's strength is different. But I could eat the same food here and be just like, obviously the heat is different. Because even when we went during lockdown, we went to Dubai. We went there for about 6 weeks, me and Matthew. I was going to gym every day. I looked mad because I'm getting the heat. I'm sweating naturally. I'm training how I'd normally train, and I'm eating the right food. So it just doesn't matter. It sees the sun, yeah. Look at when we was in Antigua. You need the vitamin D.
100%. Strongly. Why?
But you know what I mean? You need it, bro.
Yeah.
But not the pill form. Like when they say, "Oh, you can," no, I need the sun frying me for at least 2 hours a day.
Anyway, do you know what? Those see these type of things here now. When they start English frying it, English frying
English Friday, you know?
When they start doing that, or they start like westernizing it, then they'll start putting it next to stuff. Because even with that chicken foot thing, when they're calling it chicken feet, it's like before you know it, now you're gonna start getting chicken foot linguine. Don't play with them, you know. They start
red velvet chicken foot in that.
Yeah, they'll start doing all of that. I'm telling you. But Tazer, Happy New Year, my brother.
Happy New Year,
Happy New Year, man. We made it.
Yeah, man.
We made it. We made it. And what a year, bro.
I was trying to do the whole recap on my story. And I said I was going to do 3 per month. But I did like 24 posts. I was still in June.
Oh, mate.
I started like...
What, are you talking about the thing where you put like January and then you post like...
Yeah, but I wanted to do 3 a month. That's when I realised, yo, I've been... active. I'm still up to June. I ain't even hit July yet.
Is it?
I'm just giving them a little breather because I don't want to post too many things. But
yeah,
we did a lot. I ain't got to Antigua.
Yeah,
I ain't got to like some of the RnB because Matthew did it quickly, and I was looking at Matthew's, and Matthew got all the way to December quick. Yeah.
So his is good.
There's a lot that happened, man. There's moments.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was a good year, man. It was good.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that happened last year. It's weird. It's such a weird one when you are still going through. Like, it's weird because I still obviously I'm grieving still, yeah, because it takes time. But it's like I'm at a place with it where it's like comfort grieving. Where it's like when I think about what I'm doing and I think about Peter, I always think, oh, like he would be thinking this is sick. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I think about that all the time. Like, yeah, man. Like, and so there's not that thing of, there's still that thing of, bro, I just can't believe it, bruv. Like sometimes I might see somebody and I just think, oh my God, I can't believe it. But not in a sad way. But it's just like, rah, it's just mad. Like life is just crazy. But like throughout the whole year, like mentally I've sort of dealt with that, but comfortably though. And then professionally it's been this, which is like a whole next thing. But RnB in particular has just been such a, it's just been a mad experience, bro. It's just been a mad experience, man. Like doing these events and like traveling around and like seeing the enjoyment. You know, like especially when like people that have come for the first time or even people that have come a few times, it's like that feeling of pure enjoyment is
you can't buy that, man. You can't buy that, man. It's so sick. Talking to one of the people that I've met in Leeds, and then I was basically letting her know that we got one upcoming, and then she was like, "Yep, I'm there," and she was like, "Next time, like when you come up, like walk through the crowd." She said, the way people are bumping and grinding is mad. Well, remember we don't walk through the crowd like that, so we don't see it, but people are fully having babies, you know.
Yeah. It's not
like, yo, they're fully in. But I don't know if like that's their girlfriend, boyfriend, or they just literally met on the night. The right songs playing, the right vibe hit them, and all of a sudden is, you know, I want someone to hold me, man.
Yeah.
They look around. You're attractive. Come here. I don't know what it is, but she was just saying next time walk around and you'll see. And I remember walking around. What was the venue that we did where when we went to the back we realized it was actually bigger than it was. There was one venue that we didn't realize how big it was. I think it was Leeds.
Could have been Leeds.
Might have been Leeds, might have been Brum, I don't know. But yeah, when I walked back by the bar, every man was holding a wine.
Yeah, no, it was definitely Leeds.
Yeah, every single brother that I walked past to go to the toilet was holding a wine. I said, yeah, this is sick, man. This is
Do you know
sick.
what? Sometimes I do like try to walk out and go out and thing and vibes with a couple of people or whatever. But I think the bigger that they are, the harder it is to do that because it becomes a myth. It becomes a myth, bro. It becomes a myth.
Hey.
But yeah, like the venues, like Brixton Electric. You can't think, like, even when I was looking at the highlights that Matthew, your business partner, put, like, I'm like, Bricks and Electric, that was mad. That was the birthday. That was crazy.
But that was 1,700. We put 1,700 in there. Sweat box.
Yeah.
But it was a vibe.
It was a vibe.
Serious vibe.
Coco, the summer series.
What's your favourite one? If you had to choose, yeah? Because now that the year's done, if you had to pick one event.
That was my favourite. It might be, for me, it might be Coco. I think the reason being, yeah, I don't know. Like, from a playing element, it felt so comfortable and just natural. And I think, you know, like, that's obviously an iconic venue in that too. But I don't know, man. I just felt I was so in my bag that day. The vibe was good. Everything just matched, like, and also I like the fact that I was like, we were so close to the people that was in the crowd. So, you know, like, sometimes, like, or with bigger venues, we're standing up at the back, like, so the DJ bit is like on the stage, but it's not even at the front of the stage. It's like towards the back of the stage. So there's like a light, not a disconnect, but
there's a light gap.
Yeah, there's a gap. With Coco, we were right there, and they was there. Do you get me? And then you got all up there. Your mumsy was on the right hand side, I think.
Yeah.
Benny was there in that as well. And like, yeah, man, that for me. And then AJ.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Like, I remember with the AJ thing. I don't know if we even talked about that. Have we podded since that?
Nah.
Oh, crazy.
We've been working. That's
Yeah,
right.
we've been working. So you talk, like, break down how the AJ thing actually happened.
Me and AJ go to the same gym. Whenever he's out of camp, when he's local, we go to the same gym. So I've known him for years. I think people think it was one of them friendships where it's like I paid him to come. No, people have been telling him, "Yo, there's a night you're missing out. Pull up, blah blah." So he's like, "Whose night is it?" Tazer. He just phoned me. He goes, "What's this R&B I'm hearing?" I said, "Come on, my bro. Pull up when you're ready, man." You know what I'm saying? He's like, "You know what? Coco."
Hold your thought. 1 second.
Chuckie.
We're recording right now.
You're recording
Hey,
right now.
hey, zoom in.
Do not zoom in.
Zoom in. I'm gonna call you back in a bit, yeah. Go on.
Shout out Antigone. Yeah, so he's called me now. He goes, "Yo, I want to pull up. Can you sort me out?" I said, "Come on, man. How many do you want?" He said, "Whatever you give me." I said, "Cool, I'll give you +5. He said, "Cool." I looked outside, there was 18 of them.
Oh God. You know I hate that.
Well, do you know what happened?
I hate it.
No, but do you know what happened? They were all there was a lot of events that day, so they were all just going floating every other event. I think Conan's birthday was that day as well, because even he hit me up. He wanted to come, and he's like, "How are you gonna do R&B on the same day as my birthday, my brother?" I said, "I didn't know it was your birthday." He goes, "You know I want to be there." And if anyone remembers, when we done Site 5, Conan came to that one, but he came with like 1 or 2 man. And then when he got there, he's like, "Tazer, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor." I said, "What?" I said, "I've gassed the man him to come, but crepes with Nala. Can Nala get it?"
Nala. Oh my God, I remember you saying that actually.
I ain't gonna lie to you, we could have got Nala in. Nala could have got in still, but obviously it's one of them. It's over.
Yeah, that would have been a good visual moment.
I'd have been sick, bro. But from that days when like certain man knew that, okay, cool, what these men are building is actually a vibe still. But it just takes like certain people telling certain people, and eventually they make it happen. So that's the day that AJ decided to come, and obviously we put him on the stage. Him and his boys had a good time, and then he decided to come play the tune.
But there's a little something behind that though. So obviously you said to me, and there's a clip, yeah. It's on my page. Don't want to play it, but because maybe you can go to it on the screen, yeah. But well, it's on the R&B page actually. So I'm playing Brandy, Best Friend, yeah, and I'm asking the people, are you a family member? Boom, boom, boom. You actually come up to me and say to me, ear by ear, AJ's outside.
Oh yeah. I said, AJ's outside. I'm gonna go get him. Yeah.
So that's when I'm like, oh okay. Like go down, scroll down. Sorry, audio listeners. keep going, 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 keep going. Look at all of this stuff, bro. It's crazy.
Works,
it's crazy. Hey, the page looks cold, you know.
But it's just colourful.
Super colourful.
Keep going. There it is.
That one, yeah.
Is it that one?
This one?
Yes, that one. So, watch. I'm talking, yeah. Tazer comes over to me. He's looking at his phone. And I'm like super engaged in it. Who's with a family member? Boom, 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 boom. I've got the tune on loop. Ages outside. I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm still thing. So in my mind now, after that bit, that's kind of where I'm like, all right, maybe he might actually play a tune. So then what ends up happening is when you call AJ to bring him closer to where we are now, yeah, I'm hearing a guy, because he's thinking, oh, what tune shall I play? Understandably as well, he's not a DJ, and he obviously likes R&B, but he's not a DJ, and there's over 1,000 people out there, so he doesn't want to fumble the bag. So he's asked somebody, or one of his man them, what tune shall I play? So I'm hearing his man them saying, yo, tell him to play this, yo, tell him to play that. As soon as I'm hearing this Don telling him, yo, tell him, I said to AJ, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. I've got something. Yeah. And then that's when he's like, I just give him the microphone. He's like,
you see that moment, yeah? Some people are like, listen, I can't play a tune and they don't bang, you know?
That's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing, you know what I mean?
It's embarrassing.
Big intro.
And also sometimes the man then will like, you know, like, if you give someone who doesn't understand the element of entertainment, they're going to hit you with the mad album cut. Yo, tell him to play track 19 off.
You said that's your favourite tune because one of your old school concubines showed you.
Yeah.
Only you two know about that
Yeah,
tune,
exactly.
you know?
Exactly. Only you.
Two know about that tune,
Yeah.
You want to play it in a dance with 1,400 people, you know.
That's crazy. What would you say was yours favourite?
Do you know what?
So Amazing Grace ones were good as well.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take it even. Is it? No, not further back. Amazing Grace was one of the first ones. Site 5.
Site 5 was cold. Site 5 was outside.
I think Site 5 is when I knew we had something special.
Yes, definitely.
I think it was that one because it was just colourful. The venue was surprisingly bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
But then when I walked around, I was just seeing nothing but vibes. I'm like, you know what? This is mad. I was actually looking forward to what we're gonna do next. But not 338. What am I talking about? London East.
London East.
There was one year where I was on the balcony and I looked down. I said, "What is going on today?" I didn't know where to look.
Yeah.
I tapped David. David's like, "Bro, I'm on the same wave." I said, "Yeah, this is mad. This is mad."
Crazy. Leeds up there. The last Leeds one.
Yeah, Leeds one is the best one out of London for me.
Yeah, that's the best one outside of London, I think. Although, and we will get to this, I really, really did enjoy Birmingham, the last Birmingham one. And I know that you mentioned a good point, which we will talk about, was like, after coming off Roundhouse and certain things not going to plan, was it just good because of that? Like, trying to make a moment out of that? But I don't think so. I think, like, I remember there being a point in there. Do you know what that point was, actually? It was just around the time when we played some of the Craig David stuff. I thought, they're like super engaged here. And then the a cappella of Don't Go Away, where we played that bit, yeah. When I heard the way that they were singing the a cappella, I was like, yeah, they're in. And today we're gonna really play some slow jams today. We did the medley, like the slow jam medley, which I'm gonna put that on the page soon. It's like 4 minutes or 5 minutes. I'm putting it on the page just for the R&B people now. But that there with the screen and whatnot. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you. It's obviously, if you lot are not aware, I've started vlogging, and me and Chuckie went to Pirate Studios to rehearse, essentially. So I filmed some of the segments of the rehearsal, but then I posted it on my YouTube. So go check out my YouTube, Tazer Black, whatever.
Yeah, I'll put it.
Do you know how many strikes I got because of that video?
Oh, did you?
Copyright. But bare tunes ran in, yeah? Because I didn't know how I was editing. I didn't think of just playing 10 songs. I just let the tune run, because there's segments where we're actually figuring out whether we should play the whole song. Should we let the choir do this part of the song? Like, we're figuring it out in real time. So I'm just letting it run so people can see how it all came together. YouTube hit me with, listen,
Yeah, you can't do that.
can't monetize this video. I said, you know, I didn't want to monetize it. I just want it there so people can see.
Yeah.
And it's up there if you want to go see like the behind the scenes of
Yeah, you did a lot
how
of
we got
behind
to
the scenes stuff. Still.
Yeah, I got Bear on my computer. It's Bear I haven't even used.
Yeah.
Even the conversation that we were having on the train to Manny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's Bear of that as well.
Oh, sick.
Do you know what I mean? It's just there. But
So the whole year now, like with all of what we did, was leading up to like Roundhouse. Yeah, which was another iconic venue. 3,000 people. That was going to be our biggest one to date. And that obviously was really excited about it. And we planned things for it. So like choir, like elements I've just talked about in regards to like the medley, acapellas, like all of these type of things, yeah. And then there's like the visual element. Shout out to Dan, who films elements of our content, like these ones in particular. Wait, did Dan film that? He did film that. Dan is incredible on the camera, bro.
Cold.
He and his team collects some of the sickest images. So yeah, there was some planning with him, some planning with a guy called Benji as well, who put like the stuff on the screens and like the graphics or whatever. So yeah, like I got to the venue super early, yeah, because the choir needed to rehearse because there were certain parts that they needed, and I needed to make sure that they was doing the right bits and that. And also, I think there was a level of like, I wanted to just see how this whole thing comes together. I've been a part of so many different shows, especially like as a tour DJ or whatever. I felt like it was just kind of sick to watch it as it was our thing. Like these people in here building the stage for us,
yeah,
and in the way that we want it, yeah. So I was there early. The choir was rehearsing. There was a part where they was rehearsing the wrong thing. So I've gone in there. I wish I filmed this actually. So I've gone in there because I noticed they were like singing too much of the song. So I've gone in there and I've said to them, no, you're doing too much of the song. You got to do this bit. And then I'm pointing it out. And as I'm pointing it out, they're singing it like in the thing. Yeah. It was sick. So so then there was all of that, watching the screen get put up and whatever. And then just had a shower at the venue. Just waited, bro. Like literally was waiting.
I'm not there yet.
No, so you came
when they
came just, I think when the sound was set up.
Yeah, sound and the syncing of the sound and the
yeah, so that's what we was working out, like how to make the, you know, that was the thing that we did on the day, by the way. So if you see, I'm talking to you lot, if you see any clips of what happens on the screen, so the song being played and then what's happened, how it connects with the big screen at the back, we figured that out that day. yeah. At Roundhouse.
I've got it all on literally go on my YouTube, it's there. Because remember I'm filming with Janelle, I'm filming the venue. The venue was massive, by the way.
Yeah.
When it's empty, you don't realise how big it is. But yeah, man, it was and also I've stressed this out so many times. Let me stress it out on HC. We booked Roundhouse January, so this time last year.
Yeah.
So it was a whole 12 months ahead.
Yeah.
We knew whatever we do in between, whether it's March, April, June, July, whatever, we're going to Coco September and Roundhouse in December. So everything else was just a filler. Because remember, I've said it and I'll say it again. If it was up to Chuckie, we would have done one summer party, you know?
Lie. Lie.
One party. Yo.
No, do you know what it is? Hear what I'm saying?
This would have been
that's one, that's a lie.
People, man.
That's a lie. But also though, if it was down to these man,
no,
we would have done 19
don't
in the summer.
Man. Say Matthew.
No, you.
Me?
Yes.
No, Matthew.
All of you.
No, do you know what it is? Obviously, for the other two, sorry, for James and Tuns.
They're
like a party, man.
They want to do it every week. Them two want to do it every week. Matthew wants to do it every week. Matthew works with us as well. They want to do it every week. Whereas my motto I don't know if you've noticed, this year I've just kind of like not really had any rebuttals to anything other than.
Well, we're 5 days in, bro.
I know, but still, even in planning, I'm just kind of like, everyone's saying, "Oh, we're going to do this, do that, or whatever," and I'm just kind of like, "Yeah, cool." Barring the birthday. Yeah, that was barring the birthday this year. I'm not going to say that.
Oh, yeah.
This venue or that one. Yeah. So I'm kind of like, I think, whatever. We will have the conversation afterwards, innit? Yeah. But last year and the year before, my main thing was, and we said this last time, was that like sometimes people just need to miss out. Like we can't always do an event, sell it out, and then think, yeah, we need to do this and we need to do that. And we need to. Sometimes it's just got to be sold out. That's it. You get me? And then when we go on to do the next one, that will transfer over to the next thing, because I understood that for me, and it's elements of it is quite unfortunate, but it's like when you create a demand or create something for people to miss out, it makes them go harder to want to go to the next one. Do you get what I'm saying? So that was just my ethos. That's why I didn't want to do too much.
And also, one thing that I'm very big on, and we learnt with, to be fair, with Roundhouse, is that as much as we're scaling up, we still want the essence to be R&B. There's a lot of people that just come because they know it's a good time, and I'm not against that, but part of it needs to be because you like R&B. That's why when we did Jazz Cafe,
massive part of it has to be that.
When we did Jazz Cafe New Year's Day, amazing,
sick.
Started the year wonderfully because everyone in there knew exactly why they were in there. And obviously with Jazz Cafe, for those listening, it's called one mic stand now. We finally got a name for it.
For people who are not don't live in England, they might not know the significance between Roundhouse and Jazz Cafe. So Roundhouse is 3,000, as we said. Jazz Cafe is like 500.
Yeah, 500. And it's a karaoke version of the R&B style. So there's about an hour or two where we just like have a mic hanging, and then the DJ plays songs. And if you hear the song that you like and you'd like to perform, just rush the stage and do your thing. But then you might get two groups of people rushing the same stage, and just performing the same songs. So it's community. With that one, there's a sense of community there, innit? But because of that, you can see the vibe. There's an essence. No one's trying to embarrass anyone, and man are whining. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of the things where they're taking it like, you know what, this is my time, and again, go for it, do your thing. But I noticed you was policing the stage proper this time. Yeah. As soon as you're done performing, come off the stage.
You have to. Because, and this was the thing. I remember one girl, she was like, "Oh, when is he gonna play When I See You by Fantasia?" I said, listen, just be on there quickly when that happens, because loads of people are gonna want to jump on the stage.
6 girls on the stage for that one.
Yeah, as soon as it came on, it all just started running on. But what happened was, the girl that came on that ran on for the song before, I can't remember what it was, she was about to put the mic down. Then she's heard When I See You by Fantasia, and she tried to hold the mic. Yeah. I'm like, babes,
you had your time.
Because I've told them, I said to them, listen, if you do come on the stage and you sing, as soon as that song's over, even if you not like the next song, you have to give up the microphone. You have to make it fair. You can't just stand there and hog the stage. So she tried to do it. She was respectful. But I was like, yeah, can I? Yeah. Who wants it? You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we launched the karaoke in Birmingham this year.
Yeah.
Remember, that was the hottest day of the year.
Oh yeah, that was mad.
Listen, that heat,
it was mad.
Oh my god,
it was roasting,
bro. I'll tap my forehead with the towel that they gave us. As soon as I've taken it off, there's a new sweat there. It was that bad. Like if everyone could be naked in that venue, they would have. And you still would have been sweating.
It just so happened to be we was in a dark venue. See, okay, because we can't always talk about the highs. Let's talk about some lows. I mean, it's hard to say it was a low. It wasn't a low. It was just one of them things. We was in a dark venue, at the hottest day of the year.
At daytime.
In the daytime. Hey, it was roasting outside that day, bro. Bro.
Hey.
It was roasting outside that day. And we was inside a venue where it was dark, no air conditioning.
And we rammed it out.
And it was rammed. People still enjoyed it and had a good time and come up on stage and whatever, but it was hot. Yeah.
But people stepped out for air, but now that got busy because everyone's trying to step out for air. Like, one of our friends left early. She's like, I'm not even lying to you, I didn't leave early because I don't like the night. It's too hot. Like, it's mad. And I'm like, you know, I hear you. I hear it. Like,
it's hard to work these things out in England, man. It's like, you want to be able to have a day party outside. But remember, there was a lot of times in the summertime where it rained heavily. On my birthday, mine was a day party outside. It rained hard.
Yeah.
Luckily, still a lot of people turned. That day would have been super ram. Luckily, there was still a good amount of people in there. But it was like the rain mashed that. And like, it's like, this is in July.
Yeah.
So it's hard sometimes. That we were really lucky and fortunate with London East with the summer series because we didn't have no rain. But there was one day when
the second day, because remember we did London East the cookout Easter.
No, yeah, I'm talking aside from that.
Yeah,
I mean it could have rained.
No, the reason why I mentioned that is because that's when we were debating about the roof, because they were saying that we need to know. They needed to know 2 days in advance whether we wanted the roof open or closed. And then Matthew was on a vibe of, but we can't dictate the weather, so we just, if we want it to be an outdoor,
it was closed.
So for the first London series, it was closed. Summer series, sorry, it was closed, and I think the last 2 it was open, and it was like calm.
No, all 3 of them was open.
Nah, one
Easter
was closed. No, one summer one was closed.
Was it?
Yeah, because they said they couldn't open it in time.
Oh,
do you remember the one where we went and the
you're right.
decks was inside because they thought it was going to rain, and then they just put out the little.
That pissed me off.
Yeah, see, and they said they couldn't.
It
move
worked
it in
out
time.
to be all right, but that did piss me off. But we skipped a bit anyway. We skipped Roundhouse, bro. So Roundhouse was an interesting one, yeah, because imagine 3,000 people, 13,000 on the waiting list, yeah. I've come out. Shorty was playing. People have come in, and the production team, they were really good. They're like, oh yeah, there's loads of people that are congregating around the back. So then that's when I've went out. I wasn't gonna go out there so early. I've gone out there and I said to them, yo, you know that there's 13,000 people on the waiting list. There's 13,000 people on the waiting list. 3,000 people was able to get tickets, and you were one of them. Like, let's act like it. Like, let's have a good time. 13,000 people want to be in here right now, but you managed to get a ticket. Come forward and let's vibes. As soon as I've said that, people come forward, their vibes in. Shorty's in his bag, he's doing his thing. Then it's time for us to go on. And this was the one problem. So what should have happened was, Shorty was supposed to play until we were set up. Yeah. But I think someone had told him, oh yeah, you're off now, like your set time finished. So he come off. So as we went on the stage, there was no one playing. I still got set up. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Okay, miscommunication.
Yeah, miscommunication. So what would have happened is Shorty would have played, I would have set up, Shorty would have stopped. There would have been like a 20 second silence, and then it would have been like, yo, should we test the sound? Boom, 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 boom. But it ended up being that it was like 5 minutes because of that changeover, yeah. And then imagine, as soon as we test the sound and we played Countdown by Beyonce, yeah. With the sparklers going off, there's everything's going on, everyone's getting in the vibes and whatnot, yeah. And it's such a big song. Production runs up on stage. You got to stop the song. You got to stop the tune. You got to stop the tune. I'm like, what? I can't stop the tune. She's like, yeah, there's been a breach. I'm like, stop it. It's like, yeah. Had to stop the tune. I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
What was the breach?
The breach was.
This is why it's so funny.
Okay. So there's 3,000 tickets sold, yeah? We had sold the balcony part, right? So, once the ground had sold out, we'd sold the balcony part. So the balcony bit meant that you couldn't come down on the dance. You had to be up on the balcony. As soon as we started the set, everyone just rushed in. And they've realised, everyone's in, but nobody's upstairs. So it's like down on the ground is too busy.
Yeah.
So that was why we had to stop it.
And rushing in was like people are queuing up at the bar because just waiting to get their drinks, waiting for me and Chucky's to come on. So as soon as me and Chucky's come on, people have clocked, but they just ran in. So no one's the stewardess that are working there. No one's checked no tickets. No one knows who's standing, who's seated. Nothing. Everyone's just ran in. And obviously they're like, and I understand with what happened with at Brixton. I understand. So I'm not even mad at the venue for doing that. It was just that as soon as they told us to stop, because I had a few of my brothers message me, you little vex. I'm like, the reason I'm vexed is because I don't even know why we've stopped. Remember, in the moment, we know now. In the moment, we don't know why we've stopped. And then the girl's looking at me like, it's a soft stop, but if it's a hard stop,
it's mad.
That's
what worried me.
So I'm like, what's a hard stop? She goes, everyone has to go home. I said, what? That's when I'm like, yo, you lot, like, fix up. But then there's parts where, yeah, Chuckie was moving like a granddad, man. I'm doing a cappella, and Chuckie keeps grabbing the mic off me. I'm like, no, we still got a bill of vibe though. Like,
No. Do you know why
but
I
he was
worried?
scared that they were gonna lock it.
I was
That's
scared
why.
they were going to lock it up
Yeah.
because I thought, by amping the crowd up to do stuff and whatever, they were going to use it as an excuse. So that's why I'm like, nah,
But I'm still there. Like,
yeah, he's singing tunes with them and that. And like, they're just, I'm like, if they want to do it themselves, like, let them do it themselves. But when we're doing it on the microphone, I'm worried that they're going to come and it's going to be a big problem here. Because also, you know what I'm thinking in that moment in time?
You got refunds?
What? hey, Tazer, come here a minute. Do you know how much that screen cost? We can't refund that.
Yeah.
That screen, bro. I said this. I can't even remember who I said this to in what episode, bro. But I was saying like, I remember I went to see 21 Savage, yeah. And 21 Savage had like a big screen, a couple things on stage or whatever. And then like, some people were saying, like he didn't even have much production. Because I know how much screens cost now, I'm like, yo, see what he had on the screen, on that stage, even though it wasn't a lot, I tell you now, that was expensive.
Yeah.
Because you see this thing that was behind us, bro, people would have looked at, 3,000 tickets, you know, the tickets at this price, made this amount of P or whatever. Big man, this thing was expensive.
Just put it as this, yeah. The whole event that we did was for vibes.
And also for the bigger picture.
Yeah.
It was for the bigger picture.
But I'm saying like just that event, because you got to look at it as the whole year. Do you know what I mean? But if you just isolate that event, vibes. Like the reason why, even all the whole.
You mean that it wasn't supposed to be?
No, costing wise.
Costing wise.
Costing wise, it's not a thing because bare people do the maths and it's like, oh, you must have made because to put on the event still cost them a piece.
This one, because like with venues like Roundhouse, even Forum, Kentish Town, these places, they just essentially when you go in there where there's nothing happening, it's just a stage. If you go into Roundhouse right now, all you'll see is a stage. You'll see a couple of things up there, but like you have to dress the stage if you want it to look good. So you've got to bring things in. And also, with each thing that you bring in, you have to pay somebody to be able to operate it on top of that too. And also, you have to pay somebody to rehearse how to do certain things on that day too.
And then you pay someone to break it down and take it out. Like the moment the event ended, these men are on standby ready to we're loading now, and they'll do their thing for like another 2-3 hours off breaking down the stage, breaking down the screens, putting everything back. Like it's the same loading they did in the morning. It's the same thing they do at night when everyone's gone home or everyone's outside, and we're just inside thinking, okay, tomorrow's a new day kind of thing. Like people don't see the side of things.
They don't
It's
see
mad.
that, man.
But
But
that
yeah, I was
was
thinking a hard stop would have been absolutely insane. So I was so happy that they were like, okay, cool. As soon as the lights came back down, we could go again. But this problem with everyone coming in or rushing in caused other problems. The other problems were that naturally there was too much people on the floor a little bit, which meant that more people on that floor wanted a drink. So then there's a bigger queue for the drinks. And then there's only a certain amount of bars down there and only a certain amount of people that are working that part. So it's moving really slow, which then I think somewhere down the line, the bar staff either got agitated, something happened, and they closed the bar. So when they closed the bar, that caused even more agitation, if that's a word, and which then meant there was a next stop. There was another stop because there was a problem with the bar.
Yeah, man, we're trying to like basically bust the
yeah,
what do you call them?
the shutters.
The shutters,
Because
the guy.
they've been queuing for so long. Some people have been queuing for so long. Now that you've closed it, they're thinking to themselves, hold on, wait, hang about. We've been flipping queuing up for so long.
And now
You're
you
going
don't
to
wanna
tell us
give
to go
man
and get a
juice.
drink now. What? I want a drink now.
Yeah, but again, that's not the right attitude, man. Like, do you know what I mean? If I was at someone's event, I wouldn't behave like that. So I understand when we were like explaining it to each other, like I kind of hear where certain people are coming from in regards to like their frustration and that. I'm like, yeah, I hear that, but at the same time, that doesn't give you an excuse to behave like an animal, man.
Nah.
Busting the shutters because you want to get a drink. Like, come on, man. Do you know what I mean?
Where did you get this from?
This is on your Roundhouse.
Oh, highlights.
Oh, we got highlights on our thing. I didn't even know.
Oh, people that
So people posted.
Yeah, people posted them.
and tagged you, and then
Can I just say that's a guilty,
that's sick. Who
that's a
did
guilty
that?
pleasure of mine, by the way.
What's
the
that?
next day, going through everyone's
Yeah, same.
and just seeing who's who and what's what. Sick, man.
But so there were some people that unfortunately, there was also a cloakroom thing as well. So the cloakroom closed at a certain time. So imagine this, yeah. With Roundhouse now, you've got the let's go with the last section. The people that came a little bit later. The people that came a little bit later felt the full brunt of everything. So it meant that by the time they got there, they couldn't put their jacket in the cloakroom. Also, when they got in there, they obviously had the jacket with them and then found it very difficult to get a drink. Then maybe on top of that, there was a couple of stops and whatever else. Yeah. So that experience for some of them wasn't that great. However, the people that came early, they got to put their jacket in the cloakroom. They got to get themselves a drink, and they got to go and find themselves a space. And to them, when you speak to those people, they're like, I don't know what was. I didn't even see. We had a good time.
Yeah.
We were just at the front, just vibes and that. Yeah, there was a couple of stops and whatever. Didn't know what was going on, but you know what I mean. We had a good time. But I think because if we're being honest, we had so much high hopes for it that any little thing that took away from it, I think that we took that on our shoulders a bit. And afterwards, we was a little bit deflated
Down,
after
yeah.
it. Because we was like, you know what? It was good, but we know that we could have bodied it better.
And can I also stress, and this is just full transparency, yeah? So Matthew
is Tazer's business partner, by the way.
he is he's a wizard. I don't know how else to express it, but he's a wizard. So what happened was, and this is another thing that added to why people why the night went the way it went, yeah. So way back, once we've confirmed Roundhouse, there was a clause in the contract that I don't think we took seriously in regards to how they were going to collect data. So on the day when we announced, so on the day that we announced tickets, yeah, we found out, I think 1 or 2 days before, that a certain allocation had to be sold on Roundhouse website, whereas
just for clarity purposes, but I found this out, by the way.
What do you mean?
So that thing there with what the data element, someone had sent me an email that they got saying that they couldn't access the ticket.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm not there yet. Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm talking about way back. So let's say 3,000 tickets are being sold. Roundhouse have to sell like an allocation, because remember, we knew that some tickets were going to be on Roundhouse.
Oh yeah.
The issue with that was the data. So Matthew was like, how can we overcome this so we get more of the allocation? So we bought the tickets off Roundhouse. Whatever allocation that Roundhouse were going to put on their website, we bought that off them. And then we ended up agreeing to just them selling the balcony tickets. Do you remember?
Oh.
They were going to sell an element of the standing tickets.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So we bought it off them. But because we're buying it off them, they were essentially going to charge us the booking fee. Matthew's like, how does that make... You're charging me for my own tickets. So then somehow, Matthew's done a madness where he's worked out a deal with our ticketing site that's hosting our tickets and Roundhouse, so we don't lose out. So that's happened. So I think what happened is when they realized, hold on a second, if we've just given them 2,500 tickets to sell on their website, we're only going to get 500 tickets on our website for a 3,000 cap venue. That's not enough data for them. So then what happened is the day before, they've sent us the email saying, oh, by the way, can you get everyone who's bought a ticket on Dice to sign up to Roundhouse, and then they can access their tickets. But the email got sent the night before. So the bare people probably got on there on the door, tried to scan their Dice ticket, and it was like, it's invalid. They're like, what? You have to sign up to Roundhouse. So that caused the queue as well. Exactly.
Yeah, that made a big queue,
the queue was from Roundhouse all the way to Morrison's.
Yeah, the queue went crazy, bro.
Because of the, so that's another thing that happened on the day, and we're inside. We have no idea this is happening.
No.
That really sets the vibe for the night.
Exactly.
And then you get inside, the cloakroom's closed. The bars, there's a queue.
Yeah.
You're thinking, what's
and
going on?
And it's weird because you know what it is, yeah. To the average person who's just come in, this just looks like Chuckie and Tazer have just made it difficult.
Yeah.
When we've got here now I've got here, Chuckie and Tazer have made me sign up to another. I bought a ticket and now I've got to do this to get in. Then they get there, oh, Chuckie and Tazers, the cloakroom's closed now. Then obviously they come in, because they've got the cloakrooms closed. Then they go and they try to go and buy a drink. Oh, Chuckie and Tazers, the bar.
Bruv.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's like,
Thirsty and hot.
bruv. Yeah, and it's like everything.
And I'm holding my jacket.
Everything in their mind, yeah. In their mind, we knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, bro, like, this is all your fault, and so you have to take it because obviously we booked the venue and stuff like that. But it's like we did literally everything we possibly could do
to make it
on
easier
our
for
side
them.
to make it easy for everyone. All of the problems that everyone had, pretty much, had actually nothing to do with us. But like, it was just one of those things that I think even that venue would have made, they would have learned some lessons from that. And we would have learned some lessons from that. There's certain things that, like, going forward, we could do better when it comes to using those type of venues. But I do also, obviously I want to big up H, who's my business partner, because like he really sees the vision in and the benefit of occasionally doing these type of venues, yeah. And I genuinely think that, like, you see the day that we get it right, which will be the next time around, obviously not February, but the next time we do something like this, yeah, it's gonna be so tight that it will be so phenomenal. And I think it's so important for us to not be scarred by that experience, because in the greater scheme of it, it was actually cool. It was actually good. It just wasn't perfect. And I always remember one of my best friends saying to me in a different context, yeah, I think the context was, I left the studio one time, I didn't like the pod. We spoken on the phone, chatting to my brethren, and he's like, yeah, what you up to? I'm like, yeah, just recorded the pod. He's like, how was it? I said, I just didn't like it. I felt like we could have done the topic better, blah, whatever. And do you know what he said? He just said, bro, sometimes it's just not always going to bang. Go again next Friday.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what? Sometimes it isn't always going to be the way that you want it to be. Cool. We have an opportunity to do it again. Let's do it again. I can't wait for another shot at that. I swear I cannot wait for it, bro. I can't wait for it.
Because we actually mean well. Do you know what I mean? We want to do, like, even I think Chuckie's talking about just doing an event that size, that scale. I'm talking about going back to Roundhouse and smashing it. Because even they know these man did what they're supposed to do, but we fucked up. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether they'll say it out or not, I don't care, but I'm just being honest, innit? They knew we could have done a bit better on our end. Cool. Book who you need to book. Get the right security. We just want the consumer, the people that come in, the attendees, you lot, to just have a great time. But when all of these things are happening, and another thing that happened, on the day, yeah, when we went to go view the venue, do you remember? I asked the brother, I said, yo, where's the VIP? He goes, there's a section up there, and then there's a section up there for the house of, basically the Roundhouse members. So they give them an opportunity to get tickets, so they have to accept it. And if they do, that's where they go. So they don't affect our capacity. We're like, all right, cool. So I asked him, I said, if, for example, both capacities are 60 each, so 120. So I said, if they don't take the numbers, like if they don't accept it, can we fill it out? He said yes. Cool. On the day, H has come to us, yo, we've got to strip our list to 60. From 200 to 60. What? So I've just said, do you know what? No qualms, I'll deal with it on the back end. Just take every name off mine. All my boys. My boys are thinking they're coming with VIP. They're getting told, nah, no wristband, no this. Some people got wristband, some people didn't. So that caused a frustration as well, because they're going upstairs to the VIP bit. So let me just give you an example. Margs gets in, but Loons is thinking, I'm not getting in. You're crazy. Loons is pushed in. Then Loons has gone in. Fresh is thinking, wait, what do you mean I'm not? And then they're bringing girls. At what point I went up there and I'm looking at the girls like, do you have a wristband? No. So why are you trying to get in? She froze. She was like, do you know what I mean? And that's when I was like, you know what? I'm not coming to the VIP section anymore. I'm staying downstairs. I'm not coming up there no more. Cause it's disarray up there. I'm not interested. So I've gone downstairs and I've just stayed as that. But I said, when I walked down the stairs and I said to H, please radio someone and just get a security guard up there. Just in case. Just, it's needed. Because some people think it's a faster bar. So everyone's going VIP. Now the VIP is behaving like it's normal bar, and it's not supposed to be. It's just supposed to be for friends and family. But it was just one of them things where, because of everything else that happened, I can't now knock someone for trying to go VIP and get a drink. See what I'm saying? So I don't want to be the Grinch here. Let me just mind my business and go downstairs and just stay downstairs. So there's so many things going on.
I thought the guest issue was more the fact that, like, we was over by like 100 or some shit like that.
No, but they said we could do that, is what I'm saying. But they said it could only be a certain amount at any given time.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah. So basically, once there's 60 people there, they'll stop it. Everyone else will float. If some people leave, then it'll be 1 in, 1 out. That's what we discussed. I remember
mum
like the
was
back
up
of my
there.
hand.
My mum was up there. That was and you know that's the first time my mum's heard me play.
What do
So
you
like my
mean?
mum's come to like
Whatever.
like heard me play in front of people
Ever.
ever. So imagine
Wait, hold on. How long you been DJing?
years, bro, years. But you see when she comes to she's heard me like
Play in the yard and whatnot.
yeah. But like playing in front of people, talking, like doing all that. She
Yeah.
ain't seen me do that. But because every time that my mum's come out, my mum and Peter used to come to my birthday parties when I used to do my birthday parties before. But I never used to play at them.
Yeah.
Slick,
yeah.
I'd make Slick do that set or whatever. So it was just me enjoying it. Even my last birthday, I taught the mic a tiny bit because we didn't have a host. But I didn't play at my birthday. I just wanted to just come and just enjoy it. So this was the first one that she'd come to that wasn't my birthday where I was actually playing. Do you get me?
And you're playing her
You see
tunes
when we
as
got
well.
into the ballad section as well. Oh my
Yeah.
God. She could not stop talking about that. But yeah, man, like it was a sick experience. It was such a sick experience to do. And like, you know, we went on and did Birmingham. I know there's another part in Roundhouse that I'm missing here, but we went on and did Birmingham and Manchester. Oh, bro, with Manchester, imagine I woke up not feeling well, lost my voice. I lost my voice, bro. I remember waking up saying to myself, this is crazy.
Yeah, there was a bug going wrong.
Yeah, but the engineer was sick because he was like, look, we're going to just turn the microphone up loud so you don't have to shout. Because if I shout, like, so let's say like the music's playing loud, yeah. When I went up to Stylist to go and chat to him, I couldn't talk because I'm having to raise my voice to talk to him. Whereas with the microphone, when I'm talking through it now, because it was loud, I didn't need to be like, yo, who's in here having a good time? I'd just be like, who's in here having a good time? And it could project, and it would like, and people would feel it or whatever.
Manny was sick, man. But the Manchester United ladies team pulled up.
Oh yeah, big them up.
Big
as
them
well.
up, man.
The
Full
Manchester
squad as
United
well.
ladies
There's at
team,
least
yeah.
about, I think there was about 20 of them.
Yeah.
They had a little section up there. They had a good time. It was
One of them won an award as well, you know. I think it was the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper.
Yeah, she won an award the next day. What was that? Yeah. Can you put that up actually? Because I want to salute her. We'll
wait. I just clocked. They the bio's been updated on our page. I'm seeing hella dates. Come on, start the year strong. Yeah, man.
What's her name?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you just not put goalkeeper?
Mary Epps. It's her.
Mary Epps, yeah. Mary Earps or Earps? Earps.
MBE.
Was that what she? That wasn't what she won. She's an MB though.
She won something. I don't know.
Don't say that around Poet though.
What?
That she's an MB.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's with that.
That's true. That.
But yeah, I can't remember what it was. It was a. Go on quickly.
Oh, BBC Sports Personality of the Year.
That's the one. BBC Sports Personality of the Year. Amazing. And she was at our dance the day before, bro. Yeah, man. Big her up. Big her up. Congratulations.
Who was it? The last
Congratulations.
one was like Kelly Holmes or something.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Sick, man.
Yeah, man. Big her up, man. Anyway, yeah, bro. Long may it continue this year, bro. Let's connect some dots.
Can I-
What have we got? What have we got so far now?
Yeah. Upcoming events. So we got the 28th of Jan. We're in Cardiff. The 4th of Feb. We're in Dublin. 11th of Feb. We're in
Can't wait
Leeds.
for Dublin, you know.
I've just checked flights.
Have you just checked flights for Dublin? Dublin sold out, by the way. Yeah, but you're good.
18th of Feb. London. 25th of Feb. Brum.
Round trip.
What? 34 quid?
Dublin.
Dublin.
A man messaged me today. Said, "Yo, I got 12 of my guys in Manny.
What?
They're ready to
That's
book."
where that.
I said, "Sorry, bro, sold out." And the what's so mad? I'm not even like having a convo. It's sold out because you see when we put out tickets. I've done my. I say it to everyone, even when we go out of London, yeah, bear man are like, "Yo, after party." You're asking me where's the after party, but I've done my job. I've done my job. As soon as it hits 11 p.m, Chuckie, where we going? We're going to get our food and go to the hotel and chilling.
Yeah, that's it.
Bro, I just want to go back to the chill. There was one time we was in the lobby till like 1 a.m. just chilling.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to go party again. What we do? Nah, allow me, man.
I'm going back on a high.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm going back on a high.
Tazer, where's the after party? What? I ain't done enough.
Now I've seen some people hit up as well about like tickets for Dublin and stuff like that. But I think like, you know what? You're good if you want to come. You're good. But it's a thing of, you see, like big groups of people that are not from there right now. Like you see, like a one-off person. You know, you might feel generous. Like you and someone, I'll sort that out. Cool, not too bad. But you see, like 10 people from a different city coming there on a sold, or like trying to get in on a sold out one. Advise that to just not happen, because I want as much people from that place to be able to experience it and enjoy it. You've had a go. Do you get what I'm saying? You've had a go. Let them have their thing.
So I think one of the issues that I don't know how we're going to tackle it, but hopefully we find a way to. So even people from like outside of United Kingdom, I'm talking about Europe, people fly in now. And when we did Jazz Cafe just gone karaoke, there was, I think, was it two or three girls from Norway?
Yes.
And they were like, yo, there's 20 of us ready to book. But the problem is when tickets drop, they sell out straight away. So what we're not going to do is book a hotel, book flights, and then we don't get the tickets.
Do you reckon we should do like a thing? See, like how we have the loyalty.
But foreigners only.
So like we have a foreigners link. How do we do that?
I think it's just one of them things where we just put it out there that if you're not from London,
They have to prove.
message us. Yeah, like reach out to
England.
us. So if you're not from England, sorry, message us and we'll find a way to kind of accommodate you if you're willing to, if you want to come to any of the dates.
Yeah, maybe we can put together another little database of people that are not from England. We've got a database already.
Do you know why
maybe we could go through that.
But do you know what you're doing is, what you're saying is sick, because when we now finally go to their city, we've already got a base of people. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So that's definitely something that we should look into.
Yeah, we should look at that stuff.
People want to fly in.
Where this year do you want to go, bro?
I want to go Stockholm,
Yeah.
Gothenburg, which is, but they're both in Sweden. I want to do both of those cities, but I think we'll just probably do one. I definitely want to go Germany, Berlin.
Yeah.
And with the third city, I'm not fussed. Barcelona, Paris, or Amsterdam.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to do. I want to do Australia.
Okay.
I want to do Australia. I want to do Canada, and I want to do South Africa, because I keep seeing people from Cape Town, Johannesburg, going crazy for it, and I just think there's a way to do that. So I want to do that, but also pushing those ones aside, Sweden.
But I don't think I'll come back. Let me wake up one day and a man's told me we've sold 500 in Sweden. I'm looking at apartments, bro. You don't think I'm joking? I say, you man, let's set up here. Let's do, because one day I want to get to the point where like Friday we're in Berlin, Saturday we've flown to Stockholm because we've got an event there on the Sunday. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's gonna get to that point, and boy, we're gonna be everywhere. That's why I'm getting used to my camera now, because the shots I'm gonna be getting. It's gonna be moments for a documentary one day. Do
you know what I'm loving as well? Salute to the DJs that we've been using as well, because I think I've been writing them down. We're building a group of trusted DJs now, and like a couple in particular that are very versatile, that can play early or play late. Like, so for Shorty, for example, Shorty now is seasoned in a way where he can do the main set. Like when we did summer series, he did the main set one of the times, didn't he? Yeah, he could do that. He's more than good enough to do that. And now being able to like have our own is we can just take them places. You get me? Yeah. And also, if for whatever reason I can't do a place or whatever, like someone can trade in, and it will always be of a high quality. Do you get what I'm saying? So
stress that out.
So I love that. I think because it is good to go. Like it's good to go to different places, use their DJs in their places and whatnot too, which we have done, and we will do. We will do that. But also, I want for now, like this year, especially when we go into different territories, I want them to have the same experience that London gets musically, and it is harder to trust DJs that, especially from in a different country, that have a certain style in how they play. Yeah, and like. You're trying to get them to do something and it's like it's not matching. And I don't want to, sorry Taze, but it's like sometimes we heard this one before, didn't we? where we booked a DJ and like we told them do the interval period or whatever. Then they've just gone on and done a mad interval period. But it was like, that was cool. Everyone enjoyed themselves. However, that's like, that style there is not, it's a bit too mad. But that person was like, but that's what they like here, or that's what they're used to hear. And I'm like, but we're not giving them what they used to hear.
Yeah.
We're giving them a different experience, innit? And like, let's just trust in that process for now. You get me?
That gave me a flashback. One time me and Matthew wanted to do a festival in Amsterdam, and the trade-off was, can we fly to London and you lot essentially book us at Faded? But them man thought they were the guys. Maybe they were the guys in where they're from, Amsterdam, cool, whatever, but they wanted main slot at Faded. So me and Matthew are going back and forth.
That's risky.
Yeah, Matthew was like, all right, let's just give them, I think we gave them 1 till 2. The first tune, I already thought, what is this brother doing? But we had to firm it for the hour, you know. They
Mad.
were rubbish.
Bombed.
You know when man's coming up to you saying, brother, come on, man. I told man to come here. You know what I said? I told man to come here for my birthday, bro.
Oh, no.
Who's this DJ? I'm looking at my I can't lie to you, I don't even know this DJ. But because I'm looking at the bigger picture, we want to actually play at this festival. Like a proper like slot, do you know what I mean? And this was like, this was basically us doing that in order to get that slot. We got the slot, smashed the festival, but at the expense of whoever came to that Faded.
They're like, shit.
Hey, you had to give them an hour. And then we did it again with when we did Fresh Island. I think they said they wanted to do a collab, and they were all right. We just kind of showed them that, listen, because when we first did the festival, there's a slot where this DJ just played bebop. I don't know if you lot know what that is.
Yeah, I know
break
bebop.
dancing
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Like bring out the cardboard and start doing. That's the music he was playing. I said, bro, you can't do that at Faded. That's not our vibe. But they just see hip hop.
That don't work.
They just see hip hop and think, yeah, everyone's got the vibes. I said, nah, no, this ain't a Faded vibe, you know. And they clocked when they gave us a pool party. They clocked how we smashed it. We smashed it better than the DJ I cannot mention, but he had the leading pool party there for 5 years, and we were literally right underneath. And it's one of them things where it was like, for that run that we did, the festival run that we did with Faded, the 5 summers, killed it. Killed it. Yeah,
Cold.
Shorty, Focus. I think, yeah, Shorty and Focus.
Cold.
I've taken Shorty everywhere. Like, Shorty's been my DJ since I started.
Yeah.
And he's going to play at my wedding. You, Slick, Shorty, and maybe Specs.
Okay.
I've already got it in mind.
Right.
I'm not going to a wedding, and I'm probably wrong.
Talk loud, please.
I'm probably wrong in saying this, but the only because of a yellow card that asks your boys to play at your wedding, they want to enjoy your wedding too.
No,
I'll be honest with you, I hate it.
the man them
But I
don't.
will play it.
The man them don't like weddings, you know. I don't know why people think man
I
them like
love
weddings. No.
I'll tell you
As
what
in
I
like
don't like.
what?
I don't like being asked to play at a wedding. But I will play at your wedding though.
I'm not even.
But
I'm
hear
not
what
asking
saying?
him.
No, but hear what I'm saying. No, wait. Let me just, you know what it is? No, because like he would invite me to his wedding anyway.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But you know, like sometimes some people hit me on a vibe of I'm getting married, I want you to play. Whereas it sounds like, oh, you're not inviting me.
You're
I just
there
want me to play. But it's like sometimes just invite me. Or don't invite me, but I don't always. And weddings are techie anyway. Bro, I'll play at your wedding.
No, why is a
I'm not
wedding-
pitching that I'm not one
No,
to play at your
but why
wedding.
is a wedding techie?
You know what it is about weddings, yeah? Why I don't do wedding bookings anymore. I actually pass them on usually to Celebrity Super, yeah? He's really good at weddings. But sometimes I just find that when you do weddings, you're dealing with sometimes different generations of people, the younger lot all the way to the way older lot, yeah? Also, sometimes a like cultural like there's different cultures in there. So say for example there's like a I don't know, a Jamaican marrying a I don't know, someone from fucking Iraq. Yeah, literally. So then you've got these generations, everyone wants to hear what they want to hear now. And so like as an experienced DJ, more time, I can always be comfortable in saying to people, go and enjoy yourself. Don't worry about me. Go and enjoy yourself. I got you. You will have a good time, yeah? Because I know what I'm doing. But at weddings, you always have, and I'm sure it's probably one of you lot as well, you get drunk, you run over to the DJ. Can you play this? Can you play that? Then you got the auntie. Can you, when are you going to play? Then you got the mum. Then you got the dad. Then you got the cousin. Then you got the friend. Then you got the bride.
But the reason
and this is what happens, yeah? The bride and the groom, which is so interesting, they are always the one to say, forget about them. Just forget about them. Just do what you do. Because they're the ones paying the money and they know why they're paying the money. So they know that you're good enough to do it. They don't want you to change. They just want you to just do you. But the family and the friends don't want that. They want this now. And so for me, I'm like, you know what? If I'm doing a wedding, this is the price. This is the price for my thing. If you want to pay it, exactly. And like, if you want to pay it, I'm doing it. But if you don't want to pay it, you know what? Yeah, I know some good DJs, probably better than me in this because they've done it for so much longer. And you know what I mean? Boom, get them in.
All right,
do it.
let me clarify because I said man them don't like weddings. I didn't mean it like that. What I meant was, I get invites to weddings. Yeah, no disrespect. We ain't friends like that. No. Like, it's not a shubs. You're supposed to have your nearest and dearest at your wedding, no? So why are you inviting me? But I'm self-aware. Like, I'm not. Like, why am I at your wedding? And then for someone like me, because I'm not your nearest or dearest, for someone like me to go to Chuckie and say, yo, can you play this song? Who are you, bro?
Yeah.
But you want to select tune.
Yeah.
Sit down, man. You're lucky if you got a plate of food.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not having a wedding like that. That's why I just mentioned 4 men who are my brethrens.
Yeah.
They don't even have to play and take it seriously. Yeah. You're just there, just vibes in. I might even book Flirter to spit. Because my wedding I'm not seeing my wedding as like, no, this is a vibe. This is my wife. Yeah. Less vibes. That's how I'm looking at it. But if you're going to do the professional one where we're all just being all dainty and that, I don't want to go to your wedding. I'll be honest with you. I'm not on like that. My brethrens, cool. Different. But them just, there's a wedding. No, why am I going to this wedding? I'll just link you another time when you're in your yard with your wife and just say, you know what, congratulations, bring gifts or whatever, and just sit and chat. But the whole wedding, nah, man. I've never met your mum.
My best mate's wedding was really nice, actually.
No. When I went to Clement's wedding in Bali, beautiful. Yeah. And funny enough, obviously, because his wife now, she didn't know him when he was like 18, 19. So she doesn't even know his love for grime, for example. So I played On the Block, you know, New Era, not New Era. What were they called again? You know that tune? Dum 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 dum. Like Crucial, Specs. Them days when them man they used to MC. Yeah. I played that tune at his wedding. He lost his mind.
Well, not New Brand Flex.
No. I don't think that. You know, On the Block is me. Crucial Kid Kit. That tune. On the Block. Wait 1 sec. Oh, there's no artist. It's just Royal, D Dark, Crucial, Bex, Craze. Yeah, that tune. Yeah. So I played that tune. Clement lost his mind. Obviously, everyone who's from Australia is looking like they don't know what we're playing. It's not like I played POW. Where it's like, I've heard that.
That's where the wedding was.
No, he's moved to Australia. His missus is from Australia.
Right.
So that side have come to Bali. We've come from London to represent for him in Bali. So I'm playing a grime tune in Bali. They're looking at it like, but the groom is going mad. He's thinking, what? But I did it for him. I tried to play a J Hus. Wifey said, go back to the schedule, man. Next to the hell was Ja Rule living it up. Everyone's like, hey. I was like, all right, my bad. Enough. You can't do too much, man. It's peak.
You did your one. You got your forward.
I tried to slide to the next one.
She said, nah, man.
She said, no.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. It gets a bit techie, but for me, and I was one of the groomsmen, so it's pressure, you know. It's not easy. Every time there's a problem, they're looking at you.
Weddings are hard work, man.
I can imagine him in a rack suit carrying a Serato.
Nah, but I'll do the wedding still. Yeah. I'll do the wedding still. But yeah, like more time I'm just not even doing them, bro. But I do enjoy a good wedding. Martin Too Smooth had a really good wedding years ago. That wedding was really good. It was so fun.
Do you ever sit back and think that, because season as you mentioned Martin, brother, he was the DJ for New Year's Eve, bro. As in like government booked him.
Yeah. Martin Too Smooth DJ'd at the official.
Yes,
yeah,
bro.
He DJ'd at like the official. Do you see like the
fireworks thing,
where
bro?
the London bridges and all that? He DJ'd at that.
He was in some like caravan somewhere,
Yeah.
but he was still the DJ, the official New Year's Eve DJ for London. And I'm like, I know my man.
Bro, Martin Too Smooth has
Killing
smashed it, bro.
Killing
Like,
it.
he smashed it. And I remember watching Martin like when he was first coming through as well. Because like when we used to DJ at like in the boxing ministry or whatever, this was when I first met Hanif. Hanif was doing that. Martin would play before me. I think Martin would play before me. A couple of times Martin would play after me or whatever. And I'm not sure if he just started or whatever, but I knew he was like super fresh to DJ in a bit. And then on top of that, like I remember when there was a part in London in particular where you had the city scene. So you know, like Invasion, Galflex, all these, and me, I was doing a few of them or whatever. I know Martin at a point wanted to be maybe a part of that scene because it seemed like it was something Mustard Bar and this one and that one or whatever, yeah. But he just kind of just kept his head down and did his own thing. And see, this is what this is the benefit of doing that. The benefit of sometimes just keeping your head down and doing your own thing, especially based your foundation on it is love and you want to build a career off it. Sometimes that is the byproduct of it, because this Don now plays for like, bro, some of his bookings are just nuts.
Gumball 3000.
But he's playing for like, you know, some of the biggest brands in the world. And like, even like some of the most famous people in the world, this Don is DJing for. As well as doing, you know, ministry and doing everything else.
He tweeted
whatever.
something one time. I had to message him like, bro, what? He said like he done like 60 bookings in like 40 different countries in the past year or something like that.
Blood, I saw his deck here. Right, that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy.
Portfolio.
I saw his portfolio.
I saw his deck, you know.
Yeah. You slow that down or speed that up, and that will just sound crazy. But I saw like, you know what you send to like brands and whatever else, yeah. I saw that and I nearly farted, bro.
That's I nearly fart. I see that's the nervous fart I was talking about in my previous.
Bro, I nearly farted. He's that, bro. What he does is crazy. Big him up. Big up to everyone else that's doing their thing. Keeping them doing their thing this year. You get what I'm saying? All right, boom. Anyway, moving off that just very quickly. Is there anything that you want personally out of the year, bro? Like, do you want to? Is there anything you want to stop doing? Is there anything you want to do more of? You know, are you looking for companionship this year, bro?
What?
You know, we love a little bit of companionship. The C word. You know what I mean? You looking for a little bit? Are you looking for a little bit of C?
That is so funny. Everyone
Sion.
For some reason, everyone asks me that question. I'm not looking for it.
If
it comes,
was that a nervous fart there?
No,
was that a nervous fart?
I'm good, man. I want more people to take seamoss.
Okay.
Yes, I'm doing a seamoss drive. I want to encourage more people to take seamoss. So because you know, like when something's good for you,
yeah.
But then I'm seeing people complain about certain things. Like for example, my sister started taking it here, and just as a disclaimer, I take it, my brother takes it, my sister takes it, my mum takes it, my daughter takes it, my daughter's mum takes it. I've convinced my family to take it. So it's not a thing where I'm trying, because people keep messaging me, oh, how much you making? I'm not making no dough from it. People think it's a business, it's not a hustle.
Do you know who I want to shout out while you're doing that? What's her name? Corey.
Yeah, it's Corey. 100%. Corey's where I get it from. Bood. Her company's called Bood. So body, food, put together, Bood. So I mean, shout out Corey.
Yeah, pull it on the screen. It is booduk.com. And actually put some of it on the screen while he's talking about it. Go on.
Yeah. And so obviously because me and Corey are close, she's given me a code, Tazer 10 for 10% discount. So I think that's why people think I'm trying to make money off it. I don't see a penny. I don't want to see a penny. I just want to see my brethren's company thrive.
Bood.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so I think the issue that seamoss has is that I can't prove what the benefits are. I can't prove it to you. But if you look at me, if you look at me, something shining. And I'm accredited to seamoss. Whether it's your skin, whether it's your hair. My sister, and the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because my sister said it. So my sister's been hounding me to get a re-up because it lasts like 2 weeks. So this is the new thing that they're pushing, the powder, which makes it a lot easier for people because the other form of it, the gel, it goes off after 2 weeks. Yeah, so people forget. Whereas I'm very active. I take 2 or 3 tablespoons every day but if I take it on holiday. When we were in Antigua, I had the seamoss in the fridge. I don't play around with my seamoss. So I go through the tub where some people, they'll forget about it and then it goes off. And when they remember, they go to the fridge, it's smelling all funny. They can't taste it. Cool, no problem. They've even done a thing where they've offered to give you flavors. Look how many flavors they've got. I get the original all the time. I don't even get the flavored one. I still mess with the original.
I'll stick with the original because I don't want I don't want to defeat the purpose of
the seamoss.
The seamoss.
So my sister started taking it now and then she's realised that when she doesn't have it, she gets brain fog.
That's crazy.
She wakes up and she's lethargic, but she doesn't know what it is. She wasn't feeling like that before she was taking it. Do you know what I mean? And even if she was, she didn't know what to put it to. Like, what's the reason I'm feeling like this? So she must have had a discussion with her friend, like, who takes seamoss as well, and she was saying the same thing. So they were like, should we get seamoss and see if it changes? It changed instantly. Now she's like, listen, keep this subscription going, man. Every 2 weeks I need it. So that's the reason why I wanted to talk about it as well. So if you feel like sometimes when you wake up,
I'm jumping in.
Sometimes when you wake up here and you might feel slow or you're not in a hurry to start your day, or, and I know loads of people can relate, you feel like you need a coffee. Replace the coffee with seamoss. If you're feeling peckish but you don't want to eat, it's not food that you want, you just need something in your stomach, put seamoss there. I'm telling you, it suppresses my appetite. I wake up at 8. I'll give you my routine just to prove my point, yeah? So let's say I wake up at 8, toilet break. I go to the toilet, I go straight to the fridge, I take 2 tablespoons of seamoss, wash it down with water. If I'm feeling like I want to taste something that's a bit raw as well, because I don't like black seed oil. I take black seed oil as well, innit? The taste is a bit mad. So I'll take 2 tablespoons of black seed oil, wash it down with apple juice, and I go back to bed. I won't need to eat till like 11. And that's when I eat my food and then go gym. Every day. If I haven't got anything early to do in the morning, do you know what I mean? And I haven't seen any negative. All it is obviously people don't like the consistency. Yeah. Corey's decided to release gummies. They've decided to release the juice mixed with other juice, just so you get seamoss in your system. They've done a variety of stuff. Just there's something you'll find. The new one is the powder, which you can just mix into your soup or mix into your drink. The benefits are mad. I'll read some out as well.
Yeah, man. Big her up and big this up. She's beautiful, man.
And also, just to clarify, there's a lot of fakes out there. So I know people are seeing bare brands. I'm not going to name no brands, but there's a lot of fakes. Man are just cooking it in their bath. And because it's a gel, they're just saying seamoss.
That's crazy.
They're saying seamoss. Because remember, all you're doing is buying a tub. There's no governing body to make sure that everyone's selling seamoss. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why people have apprehensions to buy it. I get it, but I trust in this brand. I know Corey. I've seen them cook it. I've been to the yard. I've met the family behind it. So it's Corey, her cousin, and his wife. Lovely people. So I'm saying I've met them. I'm not trying to sell nothing silly. I'm just saying if you would benefit from having more fiber in your diet, boosting good bacteria in your gut, improving your immune system, balancing your sugar levels, blood sugar levels.
That's important, actually.
Yeah, seamoss can contribute to that.
I know it increases libido. Will help you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Say that loud.
Yeah.
What did he say?
So your libido goes up the roof.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Take seamoss on a leg day, your swimmers are swimming
strongly.
Strong. So also, if you're someone who's this is an extreme one, but if you're someone who doesn't like to wear protection,
what? So you bust the mad nuts,
bro?
And that?
You're getting someone pregnant, bro.
Jesus.
Your swimmers are swimming.
Is there more nut?
I'm not there measuring.
You know, like sometimes it's just, you know, like
but maybe.
You know, there's times where there's just more nut, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, you're trying to try, bro. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
But just to break it down, yeah, our human body is composed of 102 minerals and nutrients. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to just quickly just go try to get this one off. I wonder what that's like for women.
Well, how they feel it inside.
Like when you know, like say like sometimes like some women, they're like, you know, they like it on the breast or like they like it somewhere. But like when you give them way more nut than expected, I wonder what they really think.
Or than they used to.
Yeah, you know, like, because some women, I think like the nut is placed on the body, however it's placed on the body, yeah. And they just like casually calm with that and whatnot, wipe that off. Like at first they like in it, the vibes. And then they obviously take it off. But I'm sure like for some women it's kind of like, but you know what, if you squinch up your face like that, but you know what I'm saying? But you know what, that's a mood ruiner. We'll get back to that in a bit as well.
It is.
But let me tell you something, yeah, ladies, right, big women by the way, if for whatever reason you consent to this, the nut is placed in a certain place or whatever, don't screw up the face and that. Or do
wait, Chuckie, let's go back.
Sorry,
no,
yeah, sorry.
No,
sorry.
let's wrap up the scene. No, we can explore it. No, because I want to go deep as well. But
okay, all right,
let's
cool.
wrap up the scene more.
Right.
I feel like the conversation is getting, you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm back.
So your body is composed of 102 minerals and nutrients. seamoss contains 92. Why would you say no? I don't understand.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I put a post up on my Instagram and I asked people like, what is your issue with seamoss? And majority of the people are basically saying it's the consistency.
Yeah.
It's the consistency in which it comes in, which is why they've released the powder.
That's why some people don't like yamming banana.
What?
You're on a crazy one today, Chuck.
I know, I didn't even mean
But
that.
clarify what banana you're talking about, bro.
Banana's got a bit of a mad consistency.
Oh, banana.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought
Some
you were talking about the yam.
texture.
I was talking about the yam.
Oh.
Not because of what we were talking about before. When you lay down the yam, the pipe, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's strong.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people's consistency is mad.
Yeah, I hear that still.
Like, I was gonna ask a mad question.
What was my consistency?
No,
You crazy.
No, I was gonna say, has a girl ever said that you have a pretty machine? That she looked at it and go, oh, this is pretty.
Literally, you know, let me be careful how I answer that.
I was gonna say yesterday.
No.
I got beauty spots on mine.
Yeah, so have I. I got two. I got one.
Bro, what's going on? I didn't ask where. Man didn't ask where, bro.
No, but I was just gonna say anyway, one underneath the vibes and then one at the
He's doing it for the ladies that are listening.
No, but I got one of the. You know what I'm saying? That made you feel awkward. Man crossed his legs. But that goes.
So yeah, so because the majority of the people are saying it's the consistency. You've got the powder, 0 fast, 0 additives. You don't even need to put it in the fridge. Just put I don't know what the serving size is, but just put that in your favorite drink, and they don't taste like nothing. You know what I'm saying? But this is not a sell. This is just me saying seamoss has benefited
me. You also
me.
do get a discount as well, though, right? If you use your
Yeah, if you use my code,
yeah. What is it?
Tazer 10.
Okay,
Tazer 10.
I have a question. Actually.
Her stuff is good though. I do swear by it. I had some. So she sent me some a while ago, and then also she was at when Rashid had the gym thing. He's got it again, by the way.
Yeah.
They were there, so there was like loads of us training in what was it, like a leisure centre or whatever, and she was there with some stuff. But yeah, what were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say, is there anything that counteracts it? Like, can you just have it with anything, or if you like I'm not saying put it in Coca-Cola. Like, I know that's dumb.
I know what you mean, because for example, if I take turmeric
Yeah.
as well, I take turmeric as well.
Okay.
It's a strong powder. A lot of Asians know what I'm talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
But in order for it to activate its benefits, you have to take it alongside black pepper.
Right.
If you don't take it with black pepper, brother, that turmeric's going in and out, which is mad. But you have to take it with black pepper in it. So if anyone's selling turmeric and they don't really like nudge you to say get the black pepper too, they're just trying to hustle you.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to hustle anyone. And I was gonna say, if Chuckie can go through his strong following, 10 people, I'll buy their seamoss for them just to prove. The only thing that I have, the disclaimer is, it's not something that's going to work on 2 weeks.
No.
You've got to
do it
be
for a time.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
do it for a period of time. So just give me 3 months. 3 months, just take it every day or every other day and tell me if you don't see a difference. That's it. Let's
Fair.
put that out there.
Pick them up
seamoss,
anyway.
that's something that I'm going to continue taking for 2024. But
I'm gonna dive in on that as well. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm going away. I don't know if I should order it now because some of it might go off. So I'll wait until I come back.
no, you can just pack it. How long are you going away
Oh
for?
yeah, I could pack it.
Yeah.
But I go away on next Wednesday. So
Corey
will
will
it
get
come
that to you.
before then? Actually, maybe I could just link her and just give her the.
Yeah,
pin.
Corey, listen, if you said to Corey you want it, she'll come drop it to you today if she wanted to.
before you wrap up, what did you have something to say about the placement of the nut?
No, I was gonna say, I was gonna agree with you.
Here,
No, I was gonna agree with you in regards to like, don't say, yeah, put it here, and then I put it there, and you're like, oh, it's in my hair, bro. What do you mean? I'm not a sniper. I'm not a sharpshooter. It just goes where it goes, bro.
Do you know what is funny as well, bro? Do you know what this reminds me of? We were having I'm taking a private conversation to here now, but I'm not going to bring it up. When we was at Nando's.
Yeah.
And we was talking about when they aim it.
Yeah.
So I can't remember how we got there, yeah, but I was saying that, because no, I think somewhere, this is going to sound crazy, but just let me land, yeah. Somewhere in this conversation, someone around the table said something about, yes,
yeah.
Someone around the table said something about, like, he's the type of person that would have just like gotten, like, he would have nutted in his face and or in his mouth or some shit.
Wait. I didn't hear that part. What? No, that's not how the conversation started, man. No, don't listen to this guy, man. That's not how it started. It started because no. We were talking about something, and then someone asked, just to clarify, has anyone seen the episode of Young Spray and the woman on grilling? Because Young Spray says that when he's nutted on his chest before,
right,
or his stomach, something like that. That's where he's ended. So that's how the conversation started.
But what happened with my man when we was talking about, because it was joking, we was joking with him, or you lot were joking, because he's your guy.
And
you're like, oh, he's like,
no, I just asked, have you ever been shot in your face?
And I think they were just saying that he's like,
he's the type of brother that would be, because he's because you see that Don that we're talking about. No, what? What's
happening here?
No, he's a man that you know the man that wanked twice a day.
What?
He used to nut in his socks, bro.
I'm sorry. Are you saying shot in the face from the perspective of bashing?
That's what we were basically.
And he hits his own face.
No, that's what we were getting at. Sometimes girls will be doing it, and then they'll aim at you.
Wait. Wait.
But what are you supposed to do in that moment?
Wait, let me go back. What you said, man was doing it in a sock,
bro. You can't go to Setterman's yard and borrow socks, bro. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful.
But that was the point that I was making. The point I was making is, say it's a handy thing, handy vibes and that, and then obviously you're about to hit the finish line. Women sometimes have a tendency to twist the angle now. So now, when you're hitting the finish line, this thing can hit you directly in your eye, as opposed to keeping it up or this way. Do you get what I'm saying?
Now all of a sudden you're doing Neo Matrix mid. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't
it's like you're
sense,
trying to dodge your own thing.
I've got a way to counteract that, fellas. If you need a tip,
I don't mind it. I don't mind my own thing going on me, but don't aim it in my face.
But I just tell the girl, sit on my chest, man. So it just blocks. That's my little decoy. So just sit here and you do your thing. When it's done, it fires on you and we'll clean up.
Yeah, there you go.
But you can't hit me in my face. No, but I don't know how I'd react. Like, she's got to laugh straight away. To make me laugh. Because if it's, oh my God, oh sorry, I'm fuming.
Have you never been hit in your face?
Nah.
Have you been hit in your face?
No, have you? No. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't you dare.
You look like you.
The way that he asked that question. Huh?
No, I was asking.
You say you would. Oh.
Nah, I've hit my chest.
Have you had a snow kiss?
What?
Where you nut in the girl's mouth and then she kisses you?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't done that. I can't lie to you.
What? That's part of, yeah.
Nah, I ain't trying to taste my thing. No. As in with your cum in her mouth.
Like if I've nutted in the girl's mouth and lips.
No. I'm not saying. No. You're missing my point. I understand nutting in the girl's mouth, her swallowing. Oh. Obviously, she might not get all the residue out and then your lips. I'm not talking about that. No. But I'm talking about your whole load. It's called like a French kiss or something like that.
She stores it and then
transfers it to you.
Bruv. Nah.
No, but you said yeah with conviction. I just make you clarify. Yeah.
No.
Just want you to clarify. Do you know what I mean?
Nah.
No, because that's a thing. That's actually it's called. Is it French?
How do you know all this stuff, bro?
My mum thought she was smart, yeah. But I
do
think
you
she
know
done it
why
on
I
purpose.
wouldn't be mad at it?
You're not in her mouth.
Because it's mine.
No, but I don't want to taste my nut, bro.
But even if you did do it,
It's my nut.
You deny that one. Still.
No, but hear what I'm saying.
Man said
Hear what the
deny
problem
that
is.
one.
Hear what the problem is, yeah? People misinterpret the vibe a bit because they're thinking that it makes them gay.
No. They don't want other people to think.
That's gay.
Yeah.
But that's not gay.
I hear what
your
you,
nut.
I hear what you're saying.
It's not.
And a woman made me do it. And on top of that, I'm thinking about a woman. I tell you what is gay is a woman doing it, but you're thinking of a man while you're doing it. That's gay. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's what's in your mind.
Sorry, it's not French. Excuse the French
Spanish.
listeners. It's called snowball kiss.
Oh.
It's called a snowball kiss, like a snowball.
Yeah. So they get like sometimes the act isn't what's gay. It's the mind that's the gay thing.
No, I agree with you. What I'm saying to you.
So you could stick something in a woman could stick something in a guy's ass. If he's thinking, oh my god, she's doing this. This feels so great, and I love the fact that she's doing this. That's not gay. But if she sticks the thing in his ass and she's thinking about Timothy, and he's thinking about Timothy, that's gay.
Okay, but what if the device used is a male instrument?
What with and it's got it's got a turtleneck.
As opposed to.
What?
No, because he said the girl
What if
sticking
the,
a
what if
finger.
the instrument's got a turtleneck?
What if he's using? What if she's using a dildo on him?
This is
That's the grey area.
that's the grey area. I still could make an argument to say that it's not gay.
It's not, but I wouldn't be mad at someone who said it was.
No, I wouldn't be either. But I think obviously it depends, innit? Because if the guy knows that the thing that's going on inside him has got the turtleneck, it's doing all of this.
The turtleneck, yeah.
Then maybe that's gay. Then maybe that is gay. But if he doesn't know nothing about anything and he's just bent over and she's just doing her thing, I think there's an argument to say that is not gay though. She's doing it.
Because better man are getting their ass eaten.
That's not gay.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but my point here is that a lot of these.
By the way, just to be clear here, it doesn't matter whether it is or it is. Okay, so don't try to, Gen Z me and do all of that. I don't care.
My point has got nothing to do with like the aspect of it being gay or not being gay. The point is, if you share it with the man, then you are now.
What do you mean share it with them?
No, as in if you say.
Yeah, but to be fair, I'm not gonna lie.
See how my thing is set up, bro. I don't give a monkey.
Yeah, a lot of men. But we got to be honest with each other. A lot of men are insecure and immature.
Bro, I eat Panaan bread and love it. Some man still can't even get. That makes them feel funny, bro. We will sit and have a conversation at the table and we'll talk about that. I don't have a qualms, bro. Let me tell you something. Maybe this is maybe this could also be a negative thing, but in God's honest truth, bro, there is just no shame in my game.
Do you know why?
Whatever I'm on.
But do you know why there's no shame in your game? You're a man that likes to please women.
To bits.
There's some man that don't want to please women. They
get their nut off.
Get their nut off, and also the validation it gives them with men.
Right then.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Whereas with me, I don't care what you lot think about my girl. It's my girl. Why do I care what you lot
mine.
think? This is me. In the bed, I want to do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Where some men are like, oh, nah, my boy might think this of me. Your boy's not here. Why do you... That's why I understand when certain women are like, do you know what? I've been with a man who... I don't even think he wanted to be with me. I think it was more to do with the fact that his boys rated me.
Yeah.
And that's why he wanted to be around. And some women don't even have... what's the word? That, like the tools to kind of assess that that's the kind of guy that they're dealing with. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's what it is really. If you like it in your ass, bruv, do your thing.
Do yours.
That's your thing. I don't even know why you're telling people. Do your thing.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's the point.
Do you know what I mean? Just do what you're doing, man.
Are you using toys yet?
On me.
No.
On my girl.
Yeah. My G.
But I can't lie, man.
Are you there with that?
I'm a bit apprehensive, man. One time I used the rose, brother. She was so
The
wet.
rose thing.
She was
that
so
thing
wet,
is
yeah.
crazy.
I can't go toe to toe with that. I'm looking at the rose like, but I can't go toe to toe with that.
No, but you know what? Yeah, on the day that you're tired, but the day that you can't,
What? Let AI take over?
Oh yeah, I never thought about it like
the day
that.
that you can't.
Nah, but hear what I'm saying, yeah. That's not even a going to toe. That's not going to toe to toe thing. That's
do you
going.
mean?
That's the system.
Yeah, that's your guy. That's wrestling. Tag. You get what I'm
No,
saying?
you say that, yeah, but you got. Please, I implore you. Is that the right word? The right term?
Yes.
Ask your woman what's better. Your head will spin, bro.
No, she would love that more. But you know what it is? It's me do. You know what? Here,
Yeah.
this is me.
The rose
they
gets
want
the job done.
Hear what I'm
It's
saying
not
though.
about the job.
What is it about?
Oh no, but to be fair, yeah.
What?
I hear you, I
If
hear
you're
you.
in love, it's not about the job. If that's the person, it's not about the job. She's always gonna get her nut off. It's just that, bro. Sometimes the vision.
It's just you. Do you know what it is? It's you doing it. See, when like they're doing it themselves and they get their nut off and that, but it's different because you're doing it.
Hey, Chuckie, do you know what I learned the other day?
Go on.
Not the other day. I'm so dumb. I've known this, but I'm not the guy to always do it because sometimes it's just not. It just doesn't come to me. But recently, have you ever like coached her to the nut?
Oh my god, it's my bag. It's my bag.
We're gonna do we got to do an ASMR pod, you know.
Yeah. Oh
You're
yeah.
just in her ear like,
Huh?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Didn't I
Okay.
say that? I said that the other day.
And then you're saying to her, give it to me then.
What?
Leg is give it to me then. What we doing there? And you just see her going to gear 4, gear 5 before you're like damping the
Listen,
panty. Chuckie
what?
voice. Yeah.
Call him a good girl.
Call
him
them
a
what you
good
do
girl.
in the same sentence.
I'm telling you.
Legs are shaking too much. Yeah, you naughty girl. What?
But it's hard to eat and coach though.
Yeah.
That's how you gotta start from the.
Anyway, it is
And when are you gonna do an 18 pod though?
a what?
18 plus pod. Just straight crud.
Do you know what? I might do that on like a that might be a Patreon thing. Maybe that might be an introduction to that. I don't know. But yeah, because it's mad. Like sometimes man are talking like we will have a certain type of conversation and then like we'll just switch it and then like God knows who's this, like you get what I'm saying?
you don't know
This
who's
person's listening like with their kids or whatever. Maybe what we should do though in future actually is when it starts to get to that bit, maybe put something on the screen. We're about to start getting gritty or something.
18 plus.
Thing, boom, whatever. Just let you know, I don't know, parental advisement or some shit. But then maybe not say it because YouTube will demonetize it, but just something on the screen. Just to let them
Oh yeah,
know.
I need to chat to you about that. Like, what are the words that you can? Because
Yeah, you can't swear. Do you know what? That's another thing. Maybe we should start trying to cut out the swearing.
You guys
Bro.
barely swear.
But then that's good for you then.
No, I know. But
On our pod, brother, Keith lets that N word fly, bro.
Crazy.
Bro,
But the only thing is you edit on, so you speed up up, right?
I hear everything.
You do, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But poet might say the N word once every 3 episodes.
Okay.
And the F word once every 2 episodes.
It's not,
And
I don't
this guy
really,
barely swears.
yeah, I don't really swear. Like, it's
Neither do I, but
It's-
when I go into character, I do.
it's distasteful.
Yeah, every once in a while it comes out.
But,
Wait,
but it's weird because I don't feel like the F word is a swear word when I'm speaking amongst adults. But I get it's. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't. Obviously, my mum's in the room. I wouldn't.
But
Yeah.
I don't think it matters too tough in regards to it. Just can't be in the thumbnail, nor can it be in the first like 10 minutes.
we'll continue this off.
Yeah.
Tazer, love for coming through, my brother.
Love for having me, my bro.
Love light and everything.
Come
Little
on.
companionship this year potentially. We never know. We'll see where we're at. Let's record a bunch more times this year.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah. Cheat is
That's
like my second yard.
important. Huh?
That's
Yeah,
a cheat.
man.
Oh yeah. By the way, before we end,
Yeah.
look at me. You know you sold that roundhouse last year, right?
Right. Alright, thanks for listening, everyone. Yeah.
Love.